Antes desse vídeo começar, eu gostaria de agradecer a todo mundo que está me dando suporte no Patreon. Muito obrigado e bora pro vídeo! Fala aí pessoal, tudo beleza? Aqui é o Dragão Mascarado trazendo mais vídeo hoje. Gente, trazendo um jogo novo aqui no canal chamado Not For Brothers. Esse jogo não é tão novo assim, foi lançado uns 2 anos atrás, mas até que o jogo tá bem legal. E parece que o último patch dele foi em março desse ano. Bora ver como esse jogo é. Eu tentei dar uma gravada anterior, só que deu errado porque o texto estava todo em inglês, então eu mudei pra português. Vou começar um novo jogo. Gameplay. Modo história.
That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
Dia 1, a eleição. Tá porra. Ah, respondeu a ligação.
Hi David, I have a call for you. I'm just putting it through. Alright mate, Dave here. Listen, I know you've only come in to clean up the place, but I've got a bit caught up, so you're gonna have to run the news tonight. Now don't worry, it's not hard and I'm gonna stay on the phone and help you. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of the broadcast room, so if you're not doing it already, look forwards towards all those screens. Right, look up at the top. That coloured bar is your audience. You want to keep the viewers going up and not down. Underneath that, you've got the screens. The one on the right is the broadcast screen. That's what the viewers are seeing at home. It's only a couple of seconds behind the master screen there in the middle.
Ah, e essa
That's
que
the
eu vou
one
ver
you
primeiro.
control. Now the 4 small screens on the left show the different signals coming from the studio, and you can choose between them using the numbered buttons on the vision mixer at the bottom left. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it and you'll pick it up in no time. Now, have a look to your left. These plugs control everything in the studio. I've left them set up for you, so provided you haven't fiddled with them, all you have to do now is throw the master trip switch and we're in business. Once you've got the power on, face the front again.
Certo, peraí, deixa eu dar uma olhada. As pessoas andando.
You can see on the broadcast screen that we're in the end titles for the show before us. Fortunately, they go on for fucking ages, so there's plenty of time for me to explain. Oh,
Eita porra.
right, okay, they're over, so we haven't got long now till the broadcast. Right, quickly, mate, look down under the desk. You can see a load of videotapes on the left. They're your adverts. Pick any 3 and load them into the machines on the right. When you've done that, look up to the front again.
Tá. Minha sala semanal, que porra é essa? Peraí. Esse aqui.
You should be getting a signal from the studio soon.
Eita. Ah, esse aqui é o...
When you get the signal, select screen 1 with the vision mixer and we're ready to go.
Prawn and mayonnaise?
You know, seafood makes me go out in pustules.
Yeah, I thought it might increase our viewing figures.
Pronto.
Every day. You offer me prawns every day.
10 seconds, everybody. It's how I show love.
You're trying to kill me.
And yet you persist. Going 5, 4.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight.
Okay, we're all good. Next is going to be the throw to the news titles on screen 2. There'll be a
Tá, vou ter
countdown.
que mudar pra
Just
cá.
relax, mate. It's all gravy.
Buys honest
Pra
Andy's
tela
Totally
2.
Independent and corners the Florida Independent. Top chat.
Pronto, fica mais fácil
Fans
assim.
everywhere celebrate as popular footballer Johnny Hamsleeves wins Sports Personality of the Year. And a spoonful of sugar. Meghan will be chatting with movie star Lawrence Blunderclatch about his new movie, The Medicated. And, of course, we'll be going live to Advance headquarters to hear what the leaders of this fledgling party have to say on their historic victory.
Right, button 2 in 3, 2, 1. Lovely, mate.
Pronto.
Next thing is to throw back to Jeremy with button 1 when that globe in the middle shrinks down
Certo. Nossa, eu virei um operador TV, mano. Isso aqui tá foda. Deixa eu ver essa propaganda. Vídeo exercício, famoso esportista.
Here it comes. Switch to screen 1. Now. Lovely, mate.
First,
Pronto.
the votes are in, and it's a decisive win for Advance. The landslide victory, with an astonishing 81% of the popular vote, is the biggest election win in living memory. Advance appealed to voters up and down the country with their bold promises of permanent change. But critics have accused him of a severe lack of actual policies
até que a
and
gente
of
indo bem
being
agora.
deliberately vague. The opposition parties have all conceded defeat to Advance's overwhelming mandate, but have yet to appear publicly. However,
Eu diminuo só aqui porque eu não quero ficar com dois
It's
sons
going
mesmo.
well. All you've got to do now is play the advert at the end of the segment. Make sure you don't play it too early or we'll all get fired. Now the clock at the top is counting you down to the advert. When it reaches 0, press one of the 3 play ad buttons over there at the bottom right. Might not be
Esse aqui,
the
ó.
first one at the first
Letra B, eu quero ver
frame,
se
so
esse nem
you can
maluco.
play them in any order you want. I'll count you into it as well, but keep your eye on the clock.
to hear the co-leader's acceptance speech.
And 3,
That's all coming
2,
up.
1, advert.
Welcome
Pronto.
back, everybody.
Ufa.
I need you to fill after the ads.
What? Why?
Wanker Snatch is running late.
Nossa,
I thought I'd ask him about the election.
Personally, I
Walkman.
wanted to confuse him with
Mano,
these
essa
big
coisa
words.
antiga.
That's the same policy we use with you.
I thought that was our little secret.
Tá, então agora posso ser o que eu
He
quiser.
doesn't remember anything I tell him.
I'm deeply uncomfortable with your burgeoning friendship.
Tem um ventilador, mas não tá apontado pra mim.
Wicked. We made it to the first ad break. You're doing great, mate. But this is where it starts getting a bit trickier. This next sequence is what we call a multicam sequence, because you're going to be cutting between multiple cameras to keep things interesting. A lot of it's down to personal taste, but here's 3 good rules of thumb. 1. Try and keep the shot on whoever is doing the talking.
Ah.
2. Don't stay on the same shot for too long. 10 seconds at the most. So if you're on the person who's talking, try and throw in the odd reaction shot or pull out to the wide shot for a bit just to keep it interesting. 3. Don't stay on reaction shots for too long. A couple of seconds is usually enough. Then the audience want to see who's doing the talking, yeah? Stick to these rules and you'll be fine. It's not as
Certo,
complicated
então
as it
mantém como
sounds.
quem tá
You've
falando,
seen
pode chamar 10
programs on television, haven't
segundos,
you?
ele
Make it look like those.
participa de ficar 3
Might as well
segundos.
get screen 1 selected now. No need to wait for the broadcast to start. Try and stay ahead, mate.
Pronto, já selecionei.
We're coming back from the break. Quiet in the studio.
Thank you so much. For
10 seconds, everybody.
Tá, bora ver como que vai ser.
4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Later, we'll be hearing from shock election winners Advance. But first,
Get
our
ready to
very
go to
own
Megan on
reporter,
screen
Megan
4.
Wolf, is here with a star of both stage and screen. Megan?
Thank you, Jeremy.
Boa.
Megan Wolf, culture correspondent. And today I have a guest who starred in everything from Shakespeare to
Right,
the
go to
shock
Blunderclatch
opera
on screen 3 when she says his
joined
name.
today by none other than Lawrence Blunderclatch. Thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, my dear, I do hope you believe me when I tell you that being with you here today is among the...
Switch to 2 for the wide now.
Ah, tá.
May I say, having you here with us is among ours.
Right, now just try and stay on whoever's talking.
Latest movie, which is called The Medicated.
The medicated, yes.
Wow, what was that like?
Well, as I said to Peter at the Rat, that's Peter Jensen, the director.
Give us a look at Megan's reaction. Lovely. Now back to Thunder Twat.
I've worked with him on several movies, all terribly successful. I said to Peter, what a wild ride this has been. And you know what, Megan? I really meant that.
Wow, that is fantastic. And am I right in saying that the character you play
Nossa, tá
in this
difícil
movie
aqui,
is
mano.
quite an academic one?
Absolutely right.
Eu tô controlando uma transmissão de TV.
At all?
What exactly are you implying? But seriously, yes, you're right. It was a complete departure from my last
Aí, ó, como tá alto.
when I played Sergeant Brock Rockman in Bullet Man. You'll remember that that was the true story of one soldier's fight for a love that surpasses all others.
Nossa, a cara dela,
And
mano.
of course, for freedom. I think it's grossed over $1 billion, but honestly, who's counting?
It's a role that saw you scoop 2 Best Actor awards, if I remember correctly.
It's so sweet of you to mention it, but I really am not in it for the awards, although Those 3 little statues do take pride of place on my mantelpiece.
With all the others, I'm sure. So, if you're not doing it for the awards, what is it then that drives you?
That is a beautiful question, Megan, and not easy to answer. Like you, I'm afraid. Cut me, and I will bleed.
Vou 3 segundos pra manter reação
That's
aqui.
how it feels, doesn't it?
E 10 segundos em quem tá falando.
Bleeding, giving, suffering for one's audience. I suppose in the end I do it for the difference it makes. I do it for the people that I inspire. The little people.
No próximo
But
medicado.
most of all, I think I do it for the positive change that I can bring about in the world.
Nossa, eu consegui gravar aqui, ó.
Today, of course, we're in for some real change, it looks like, in the coming few months. What do you make of this historic election result?
Oh, well. Well, now you're asking. Historic election
Mano,
result. Indeed,
tá foda
historic
aqui.
is the word. Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Very difficult. But I think I've always been quite clear.
Nossa, a cara que ela tá fazendo, tipo...
That one should always strive to not fuck things up.
Shit, he swore. Oh, well, don't worry, he won't do it again.
Pronto.
Shit, he did it again. Okay, don't panic. I'll explain how to deal with swearing at the break.
Dedicated, which opens next week
Right,
around
they've
the
swapped
country.
the shot of Jeremy on screen 1 for a VT of the movie clip.
Certo.
Get a countdown on the screen, but I'll just let Megan cue you in.
My character, Dr. Lance Hemlock, is faced with a decision that could affect humanity's very survival.
Exciting stuff. Let's take a look. Exciting stuff.
Oh, looks like Blunderclatch is really
Eita
losing
porra.
in the studio. I'd love to hear what he's saying, but we can't find out now. We'll go to the Russia's room together once the broadcast's over.
I don't understand it.
It's not your fault.
You think I don't know that?
Nolans mustn't think of Carol.
Ah, tá.
Dr. Lance to you, Miss Flanagan.
Dá pra tirar a propaganda.
Baby. All for you.
Dr. Hemlock.
We're gonna change the world, you remember?
Aqui pode diminuir o volume porque eu não quero escutar a propaganda.
Hemlock.
You told me, but I didn't listen.
Doctor,
I'm drowning, Lance, you said.
you need to see this.
Now it's all too late.
Look at this!
Vision Mixer.
The virus. The sterility. This formula. This formula.
Pera, o quê?
This is the key.
We could stop it all.
Yes, we could stop it all. We have to ask ourselves.
At the end of the clip, you'll want to play another ad. Remember to use the clock at the top to count you in.
Certo. 9, 8, 7, 6.
Right, I guess I better
Boa.
explain how to deal with bleeping out swear words. As you've probably noticed, the broadcast screen, here, is about 2 seconds behind the master screen.
Ah.
When someone says a naughty word, the bleep button lights up, like this. 2 seconds later, you'll hear that swear word going out on the broadcast, and you need to hold down the bleep button, or the spacebar on your keyboard, for as long as the swear word lasts. It can take a bit of practice getting used to hearing 2 things at once. Just stay calm, and you'll get it. And if you can't tell when to bleep, just above the button, you'll literally be able to see the sound scrolling by. All you gotta do is hold it down while the red bit is over the red line. Simple.
Pronto.
Of course, if you do it by eye, you'll have to take your eye off the screens. That's why real professionals do it by ear. Most people like to have the volume of the broadcast screen a little bit below the master screen. Let's set it now. As you turn it up, you'll hear the advert getting louder.
And after
Good.
a long day
You're set
exploring
to start
Bombay, you
censoring.
can relax.
Like I say, it takes a little practice, but I'll try and help you through it, and soon we'll have you bleeping like a pro. Remember, button lights up, count 1, 2, and hold it down.
Nossa, propaganda que eles estão passando.
From the coast, and with more than 2 areas of outstanding natural interest. Isn't it?
Remember to select screen 1 now that you've got the feed. Don't wait for the broadcast to go live. That's too late. You can use the number buttons on your keyboard, 1 to 4.
Certo.
Seriously?
We've had worse. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And I'm told we can now go live to Advance Headquarters, where the two leaders, Peter
Nossa,
Collins
agora
and
vai ser
Julia
negócio de
Salisbury,
censurar.
are about to make their acceptance address.
Cut to the outside broadcast. Oh shit, he's pissed. Get ready to bleed.
Well, thank you all for coming, and, well, where do I start? What a day.
They said we couldn't do
They
it.
certainly did.
They used every dirty, low-down, lying southern bastard trick they had against us. But you, the people,
Nice.
you saw right through their shite.
I'm sorry about the language there.
Sorry about that. I've had a couple of celebratory pints. Makes me coarser than a granny's fanny.
Memorably put.
Nailed it.
But to be honest, who can blame Peter for celebrating? Throughout the campaign, you've heard us say that Advance are not a political party. A party's what
Nossa,
you
eles
have
ali
when
assistindo
things
na
are
câmera
going
1.
well. When the country is suffering, you don't need a party. You need a team. A team that can change things. But today is day one of a
Mano, na
new
câmera 1 eles estão vendo.
a better, fairer future. So perhaps we should all be celebrating.
Except for the rich. For them, the party's over.
Os caras
They
tá
shouldn't
bêbado
be
durante a eleição.
celebrating. They should be putting their shitting pants on and opening their dusty checkbooks.
Again, colourfully put, but not inaccurate. Before we came out here to address the nation, we used our executive powers to pass the Assets and Wealth Act. Working with the tax office, we have produced a definitive list of every person in the country with wealth into the millions.
You know the sort of, probably you rather you don't.
Ai, merda.
Because the likes of you and me are not welcome in their gated communities.
Tomorrow, we will be introducing a sweeping reform of the tax system in this country. No more hiding wealth offshore, no more trust funds or creative accounting. A simpler, fairer, unavoidable set of tax laws.
So all you bastard public school snobs have got nowhere to hide. And earlier today, we revoked your passports. You want them back? You want to leave like you threatened
Nossa, o
before
cara tá
the
bêbado durante a
election?
eleição.
Fine. But first, you're gonna pay
Been
up.
on that shot a bit long.
You're gonna pay back.
Advance are going to turn this country from a nation of warring individuals into a team. To properly fund health and education. To raise the living standards of us all.
The pundits said we'd have to raise billions, but you'll see when we've reclaimed what's ours, that's absolute ferret shite. So to you posh twats,
The people who pay you a pittance to serve them drinks in their private clubs. The people whose children you raise.
so they've got time to get even fucking richer.
Advance have this to say to you.
It ends today.
We are coming for your sports cars and your mansions and your vineyards.
It ends today.
Tá
We will
porra.
put the wealth of this country back where it should have always been. In the hands of the people who created it.
It ends today.
Yes, it ends today. And tomorrow, we'll start making it fair again. Just like we promised we would.
And until then, ladies and gents, I suggest we all get pissed.
I can't argue with that. Thank you for your time.
Well, an interesting acceptance speech there from the leaders of Advance. And our apologies for the
Uffa.
fruity language. Hopefully we got that bleeped out for you in time. If not, someone's going to be in trouble. So, as the country braces itself for new government, that's all from us.
Ah, o tempo aqui, ó, propaganda. Vou rodar C.
We'll be back tomorrow with full coverage of the first day under Advance. I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Right, looks like you've got it now. Thanks for all the help, mate. I've got to go. Ferry's about to leave. Probably won't be coming back. Job's yours, mate. Good luck.
This is not some child's tale.
Nossa, a propaganda que tá passando.
This is reality. This is the story of you and how you're stupid and asleep. It's about how you were promised the Elysian fields, but you ended up filleting Satan
Eita.
for the salty crust.
Isso é um desafio.
It's happening here.
Sério?
When the program's finished, you'll get a broadcast report. It's 3 pages. This first page shows you how well the
Consegui 2 conquistas.
sequence and an overall grade.
A mais.
Grades mean bonuses and they keep the boss happy. If you want to know more about how it went, select more info. If not, select continue to move to the next page.
Certo.
Right, this is the important page. It tells you how much
Eita
you're
porra.
getting paid and how much wealth you have overall. That bollocks at the bottom shows you the financial state of our
Você recebeu um bônus generável? Pobre miserável, minha riqueza atual.
cleaner, for God's sake, so why would you care? This is the last page and it tells you the state of the world, tells you how well the government's doing, and down the bottom there, this one's important, tells you what Channel 1 currently thinks of you. In other words, what the boss thinks.
Uia. Tá.
Alright, mate, welcome to the archive. This is where you can have a quick look back at what you've done and how it looked to the public. There's 3 sections: broadcast, rushes and adverts. Let's start with broadcast. Click on it now. Over on the
Transmissões.
left, that's all the broadcasts that you've done.
Clique em
Click on
alguma.
any one of them and hit load tape. Once it's finished loading, you can use the rewind and the fast forward at the bottom there to help you get to the bit you want to see.
National Nightly News.
Ah, essa aqui é a propaganda.
Let's take
É
a
o
look at
que
what's
eu
coming up
fiz.
later. Take on 4 old ladies from East.
Então isso aqui foi o que eu fiz.
It's the National Weather Report.
Mano,
Before
só
we say
5 minutos
good night
aqui.
until tomorrow. But now,
Então tá. É, eu que não quero ficar carregando. Eu não quero que o vídeo fique muito grande, então bora voltar aqui.
Right, click
Deu
on rushes
certo.
and let's have a look at those.
Sem edição.
This is the rushes route. It's pretty simple. The 4 screens you can see, they're going to show you the 4 signals you got from the studio during the actual broadcast. Difference is you can mute any combination of them, so you can have a listen to the stuff you weren't allowed to show. Select the broadcast and give it a go. And when you're done listening to the backstage secrets, hit back.
Eita, não, deixa. Aceitação. Não, mano, o vídeo vai ficar muito grande. Ah, os anúncios, bora ver, peraí. Deixa eu ver. A propaganda do Ney maluco, bora ver.
Welcome to Crazy Neil's crazy pre-Christmas sofa and chair deals. It's a steal.
Nossa, cara é maluco mesmo.
We don't care if you've been naughty or nice. We got green sofas, red sofas, brown cushions, pink cushions. You've got a grey sofa. We've got a great sofa. In a grey, a brown, a pink, a yellow, a purple. Neil's deals are unreal. You've got people coming over at Christmas. You've got an aunt. She's going to leave a stain on the sofa. You don't want to sit on this white sofa.
Nossa, o cara é
She's going to
maluco
have
mesmo.
to sit on the dark sofa. This is a deal with Neil Appeal. You want to throw your money at us? We'll give you a leather sofa for a price that is just crazy. If you've got lightning, strike it. Then strike whilst the lightning is hot. You've got a disused sofa. We don't care if it's smelly, stuck in front of your telly, full of welly. We'll take that shit away. Don't make a meal out of it. Make a deal out of it. We got a big ass deal on a big ass chair. We've got white chairs, blue chairs, stools, inflatable chairs. This is a crazy deal with Neil Appeal. You don't want no lame ass chair. You want a great chair. We had a man come down the other day and he brought in his young daughter and he wanted her to have the best chair. We got those chairs. We got more of those chairs. We got tall chairs, chairs on wheels, wheelchairs. We got chairs for twins, chairs made out of steel, chairs that are a steal and a deal. We got those chairs. You want crazy? We got crazy. Crazy Neil's got crazy deals. You want a toilet? We can do you a toilet. We can do you a toilet next to a chair. We can do you a chair next to a toilet. Hell, we can even do you a toilet chair. So you come on down, you bring your ass, we've got it, you want it. You want it, we've got it, you want it. You pay us. You want it, we've got it, you want it. You want it, we've got it, you pay us.
Tá, essa propaganda foi doida. Então tá, bora ver o que tem. Dia 1. Dia 3. Formulário inesperado. Eita, já vai começar outra gameplay. Ah, não, peraí. Você chega em casa, encontra correspondência no capacho. A maioria não é nada de lixo normal. No entanto, uma chama sua atenção. A equipe quer conhecer você. A curiosidade é gostada, sabe a carta. É um formulário do governo do Advance, pedir informações dos cidadãos. A primeira página já está preenchida. Seu nome é Alex, sua esposa Sam Winston, seus filhos Charles, 14, 19. O resto das perguntas estão em branco para você responder. Parece ser obrigatório. Pergunta 1. Ao começar um trabalho novo, você é amigável, é produtivo? Você é produtivo. Um colega de outro departamento confidencia com você que estão levando informações confidenciais da casa. Agora, um arquivo de pouco importante apareceu. O que você faria? Ajudaria meu colega a cobrir? Recomendaria o seu colega? Fizesse uma denúncia. Hoje, o departamento todo foi demitido por mau desempenho geral. Seu chefe estabeleceu novos objetivos que são maiores que os anteriores. Você deixa o trabalho na hora certa, fica até mais tarde para garantir. Nossa, que alto. Trabalha mais cedo, deixa o trabalho, fica até mais tarde. É o churrasco da empresa e você e sua família foram cuidados. Vocês estão ansiosos? Se não vai, estão ansiosos para passar o dia. Você teve uma carreira longa e bem sucedida e agora está prestes a se aposentar. Em seu discurso você cita todas as conquistas, toda boa lembrança, como trabalhou. No seu tempo livre você gosta de relaxar sozinho, fazer coisa como ouvir música, participar de comitês políticos, de que acredita. Ó, como tá. Gosta de relaxar. Isso aqui. Seus séries 10 seriam um lugar cercado pela natureza, explorando o outro escrito, um dia planejando projeções. Isso aqui. É mais importante que o governo mantenha as pessoas em segurança. É sua assinatura. Dia 3, vai pular quantos dias? Questão de família. É tarde, cenas que já foram dormir, você está secando sua xícara favorita, uma velha lembrança da primeira viagem que vocês fizeram juntos. A estampa está descascando, mas a cara de bobo de vocês na foto ainda te faz sorrir. Alguém bate na janela, trazendo você e volta à realidade. No jardim, agarrando uma mala verde-limão, está Chris, o irmão de Sam. A gente se deixa entrar e senta à mesa, visivelmente estressada. Respira fundo. Desculpa parecer tão tarde, Alex. Chris gagueja, mas eu preciso de um favor que só posso pedir a você. Tudo bem? O que está acontecendo? Você deve ter visto a loucura toda vez, né? A tal lei de bens e riqueza estão chamando assim. Eles estão tomando todo o dinheiro arduamente conquistado para aproximar os vagabundos, que é pura gratice. Você nunca viu o Chris tão agitado. Eu não estou dizendo que o 1% ou sei lá quem estão sem dinheiro. Ele completa segredo. Mas ele pode bancar isso. Pessoas como eu, nós vamos perder tudo. Sou horrível, mas não pode ajudar. Eles vão tomar tudo que eu posso ser vida eu tô construindo. Não posso deixar isso acontecer. Eu preciso de um favor. A Cruz olha para o chão. Eu preciso do seu passaporte emprestado. Meu passaporte? Eles já tomaram o meu e de metade do país. Mas as pessoas sempre dizem que eu e você somos tão parecidos. Agora ele anda de um lado para o outro na cozinha. Eu preciso partir antes que já tarde demais. Depois que estiver fora daqui, eu e meu dinheiro estaremos no sábado. Mas eu preciso ir escondendo minha conta, por favor. Não precisa de opção. Tenho certeza que deve vir de outra maneira. Não pode ser tão sério assim. Chris fica a boca aberta. Você tá brincando, né? Eu nunca deixei você ir sentar. Tá bom, vou pegar o passaporte. Família. Você sobe a escada em direção ao quarto, tomando cuidado para não acordar sua esposa. Ela conseguiu se enrolar no edredom, como sempre faz. Quando vai para a cama mais cedo, você abre o guarda-roupas, apanha. Uma voz sonolenta que abre silêncio. Alô? O que está acontecendo? Ixi, vou falar a verdade. Agora senta na cama e está totalmente acordado. O quê? Ele está achando no país? As coisas estão mal, assim? Parece que sim, mas ele ficará bem se conseguir. Não sei se é uma boa ideia entregar meu passaporte. Isso vai acabar com a cena. A família dela é muito unida, você sabe o que eu faria. Ela disse, por fim. Mas o passaporte não é meu, não posso pedir para você dar para ele. Você tem razão, vou fazer isso. Família vem em primeiro lugar. Você fecha o copo e volta para a cozinha onde conta a Chris. Tamborilando os dedos na mesa, ele pula assim que você entra na cozinha. Então pegou? Sim. Pela primeira vez, Chris sorri. É contagiante, obrigado, muito obrigado. Eu entro em contato assim que tiver fazendo país. Chris apanha o passaporte, dando um suspiro, apanha, tá bom. Pra conseguir puxar um pouquinho de edredom e acordar a cena. Mas o irmão da esposa fugir. Dia 8, as consequências. Eita! Já vai começar outro. Então, gente, eu acho que vou finalizar esse vídeo porque já deu meia hora de vídeo. Espero que vocês tenham curtido o vídeo. Não esqueça de deixar o like, se inscrever no canal e compartilhar esse vídeo para que mais pessoas possam ver. Falou!